There's like a little bit of a lag on this shit, dog.
In that,
But
Neta,
hey,
we-
now we're live. So
we're live.
welcome. Yeah, we live. We live.
What's up, baby?
We live.
Take
me out
we
to dinner.
live. Oh shit.
Welcome to another episode of the Kick It Podcast, coming to you live from Oceanside as always. I'm Louis Lope, and tonight we got a special episode. We know we usually do our episodes on Wednesdays, but shit, we're out here on a Monday, and we got our boy K Brock in the studio tonight, man.
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner. What's going on, man?
How you doing, bro?
I'm chilling. I'm living. I'm free. What more can I ask for, son?
I feel it, man. I feel it. And my bad, my man. What was your name again?
My name is Alex.
I fucking knew it. All right. I was
He's
going to
wrong.
call you Alex, dog, but I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't want to call this dude by the wrong name.
AC, baby.
Oh, with the C. Alec.
Alec, yeah.
Alec. Gotcha, man. And as always, we got Bruce right there recording some shit. Ciao.
For sure. Live on the Instagram. What it do? What it do?
Of course. That's where I'm tapping in.
So, man, how you been, bro?
Bro, I'm good. Just got out the clink after a year, and like today I just dropped a new song, so it's good to get back into the swing of things. I had to readjust for a little bit, tapping in with some new families, some old friends, and it's good, get some sun on my skin.
I feel it, man. I feel it.
Sure.
So where you staying at now?
I'm living in Houston, man. Working in Northside, living in Northside. I work in the Southeast, so I'm migrating a little back and forth. It's not too far. Going out to San Antonio, Dallas for some work sometimes, and just staying in Texas for a little while longer.
Yeah,
But,
word.
All my friends, my family, my loved ones, my fans are all out here, so I can't help but come back.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I feel it, man.
Does that trip you out sometimes when you know that like most of your fan home base is right over here back in Cali?
Yeah, especially when I want to do things like this, and connect and try to just show my face a little more. It makes it harder on my bank account, but at the same time, it's worth it in the end. It really is.
True.
Like sincerely, it's worth it. So,
The struggles of being an artist that people don't really show, huh?
fucking A guy. Like my stuff is just it's cool that I'm in a new area because I get to, or I've been able to not like rewrite my story or make myself out to be someone I'm not, but it's cool to introduce myself to new people that don't know me, that didn't go to school with me, didn't run on the track or go on the field with me, or been to a lot of my shows. So I get to surprise people a lot more. Because obviously, I'm nowhere near the peak of where I want to be. I don't even think I'm halfway. But at the same time, like I said, I just get to surprise people more because it's the same me in a new area,
Yeah.
So I get to have fun with that.
Oh hell yeah.
Feel it, man.
That's the way it goes.
Hell yeah, dog. So, shit, man. I don't know, man. I'm just glad to see you, bro. I hadn't
know.
seen you in a while, man.
I know it's been at least 2 years,
Nah, it's been at least
probably
Has
like a
it?
year and a half.
a year.
and half.
At
We'll
least
give
a
it
year
that.
for sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. Oh, you look a lot healthier than last time, bro. Like not to like
No, I completely agree with you. We need to get that last episode off the air, son. Strike it from the records. I tell you that much. That's the way she goes.
it is, man. So shit, man. So what about you, Alec? How you been, bro?
I've been pretty good. Just focus a lot on my music and photography and yoyoing, of course. Been living out in San Marcos for the past 11 years.
Oh
Shit.
What a guy.
Just came out with my first project with Dom Jordan. A couple of those tracks were produced by A. Bromar, which he signed the 808 Cartel with DJ Flip.
Mhm.
So it's pretty cool.
That's fucking dope, bro. So how did you guys link up?
Dude, so Alec has always been supporting my music. I can't even remember when he started showing love and whatnot. I want to say it was, just put it how it is. He's a fan, linked up. He's always showing love at my shows. And you see a face at your show, 4 or 5 shows, 6 shows later, and then always showing the love, sliding up on the stories, shouting it out without even having to ask. It's like we got to link up, especially we know a lot of the same people,
Yeah.
we do a lot of the same things, and it was about time too. So we linked, we talked a lot, especially before I went in and I was promoting like an album, that I was working on at the time, and going live and trying to like tease those songs and whatnot. I'd let him join the live and whatnot, just giving like feedback and whatnot. And it's always been love. So even today we just linked up, got some food, got some grub, and did a little mini photo shoot because I'm long overdue for new photos. Because the last photo I think that was ever taken of me was a mugshot. So we got that going on, and yeah, it's probably going on 3.5 years of knowing each other.
Yeah.
Give or take.
3-4 years.
Yeah, easily.
Damn, bro. Damn, that's fucking dope. That's fucking dope.
Mhm.
But I mean, if I may ask, man, what would happen with that mugshot? Like, why were you in there, dog? Why was the mugshot required?
Just work that's illegal, and can't say too many things. The case is still ongoing, but Texas don't fuck around, man. I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah.
Texas don't fuck around. These small little Texas towns. I mean, if I got arrested out here for the same thing, same scenario, I probably would have been out in like 3 days. But Texas,
Texas is
Texas
low.
do not fuck around.
Yeah, they're way more strict than out here with stuff like that, man.
I'm afraid so.
Yeah, man. But what's been up with the music, man?
So check that. Like I said, I was working on the album. Probably the last time I was on here, last album I dropped was like 2018. Did singles all 19, 2020. Missed all last year for any sort of drops, just from where I was at. So it came down to, now that I'm out, I'm able to listen to music that has aged well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in my opinion, like the song that I dropped today, Ain't My Type, on all platforms, that song has just aged well, in my opinion. I like it a lot. Like, it's more of, I'm trying to find a balance between doing something different, doing something I'm not used to, which is, for me at least, singing, being a little more like vocally harmonious, if that's a word.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this song has a good mix of that. And even when Extendo and I talk, it's kind of like, I mean, he's very cynical, and he says things how it is, and I respect him, so it never hurts my feelings. Mm-hmm. So it kind of comes down to like, nobody gives a fuck about what you're doing. They want something to relate to. Mm-hmm. And the fact that I can do a little bit of both, tell my story, but in a version, in my opinion, that's broad enough to where people can relate to that and just hear themselves and what I'm talking about. I'm kind of like graduating to that a little bit more, I think.
I feel it.
Feel
it. Hell yeah. Well, do you mind if I play that track so we can have
Dude,
it playing?
Listen to it.
All right, for sure. Let me see.
Yeah, Ain't My Type. It was getting ready to. There was an album I was working on called Overdose, and going through the singles or going through this like 7 or 8 songs that I had ready for it. Prior to me getting locked up, this was one of my favorites.
Could you turn that knob up right behind you, bro?
That's the one.
And this is the one you just released today.
Yep. I wrote this. This is incriminating, but I wrote this on the freeway to go record it. Zooming on the 15.
the hook or like
the whole thing?
The whole thing?
Swear to God.
Oh shit. Hey.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit more about this song, man.
It's funny. I mean, we're men. We talk to the shorties and whatnot. We got our tastes, and it's funny because there's girls that I've talked to in the past, girls that I'm talking to now. They're like, "Did you write that about me?" I'm like, "No, I swear to God,
you ain't my type."
Something like that. So it was like, I was being 100% honest with them, because with everybody, bro, family, friends, loved ones, relationships, hookups, flings, siblings, whatever the case is, honesty is the core to any of my relationships. And I mean, like I said, there was a period where I was breaking that trust with a lot of people. Mm-hmm. So even now, I'm kind of like building it back. There's bridges that I didn't think would light on fire, and they were set aflame. So I just was honest with them. I was like, this is about a couple different girls. I'll give you that, yeah.
Okay.
Ain't my type, son. I found out a little too late. But like you can even hear, like I said, I hope we straighten this shit out before I move out of state. This is way before I moved.
Yeah.
This song's been recorded.
And you just released it.
Yeah.
How long have you had this one in the vault?
Well, we're in 2022 now. It's probably about a year and a half. Yeah.
Dang.
So I think that weekend that we had our old podcast interview, I went either a couple days after or before to record these.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just remember it was all within like the last week I was here. I was like knocking shit out and going home. Yeah.
This is dope, bro.
And Extendo, dude, he just gets better and better, bro. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah. How'd you link up with Extendo?
So we're probably flashback 2014. Yeah, do you want me to turn that back down?
I got you over here.
All right, cool. Yeah, we're in 2014. Freshman football at Mission Hill is like the summer before school starts and whatnot. Little boy Spencer Anderson's, what was he doing? Wide receiver. And he was in a band with a friend of mine that I really fucked with. And we can cuss on this, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank God. Thank my fuck. Anyway, we just met through sports. We're teammates, and then we got classes together. And then, I'm not as good as I used to be, in my opinion, but I was never great. But I used to play the drums, taught myself guitar, a little bit of keyboard, a little bit of bass. But music's always been a part of my life. He was in a band. I enjoy live shows. My roots in music are bands over like rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like what we used to call like real music, I guess. Where
Right.
people are playing live and it's a whole recording process. So he has the same background, foundation. He's Italian as much as I am, so we kind of just got along in the sense of we related on a lot of things. So the friendship came easily. We talk about music, just what I was doing with my life at the time and who I was hanging out with. Kind of led me to be like, we could rap about this. And I was telling Alec earlier, it was more of like I didn't like what I was hearing as mainstream rap at the time. And not that I came in with a big head like, this is going to go mainstream immediately, because I deleted all that old shit. All my old music fucking sucks. And even the shit that probably dropped today, I'm probably going to think it fucking sucks, but I don't want to delete it.
Yeah.
Because I think everything I've dropped since 2019, I've personally enjoyed. So with Extendo, he started producing, started recording, and then it just kept getting better and better. To where now, that cat's, he went gold at 19, and he's gone platinum and Grammy nominated, and this dude barely just turned 22, so... I feel like I'm riding on his coattails now, just trying not to let go, but that's still my best friend. Living up in Glendale, I get him to come down here just to come hang out, for the night, for New Year's. And he's coming down tomorrow for like a little early birthday celebration before I go back home, so.
Hell yeah. Is your birthday coming up soon?
Yeah, January 19th.
Oh, shit. Well,
Damn.
early happy birthday, man.
Thank you. I'll be 22. I spent 21 in a separation, so we're gonna celebrate 22 like it's 21.
Gotta make
Well,
it
every
up.
year after 21 is 21.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. There ain't no special birthdays after 21, and I missed it. So, what the fuck, guy?
It's all downhill from there, my man.
Tell me about it. Gotta crack my back every time I arch it.
Right?
Shit.
It sucks.
Shit, that's what I had to do right now, dog.
Give it a little 1-2 with it.
Yeah.
Already.
But you were just talking about bands and like real music, as you call it. What are some of your favorite bands?
Dude, my dad and my mom grew me up on. It sounds super like cliche, but like literally Nirvana, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Metallica, Tool, Avenged Sevenfold, Korn. Like I remember and even like a lot of 80s bands too. Like I love Motley Crue, I love Van Halen, I love all sorts of just like.
Dude, those fucking hair metal bands, bro. Like,
it's amazing. Like Def Leppard, I love Def Leppard.
It's funny because they look over the top and stuff,
Yeah.
but like they get down, man. They have some dope music.
And that's just music that it's almost, I want to say timeless, but it also contributes to like my upbringing with that. It's like saying this new Spider-Man movie is the greatest Spider-Man movie. It's like, well, it's good, but it's only good because of these previous ones before it. You know what I'm saying? It has that foundation behind it. So that's why I just appreciate that music a lot more, especially going to see it live. Like him and Alec and I were talking earlier just about some rap groups that he likes, and I'm like, well, I like some of their songs, but I wouldn't fit in if I go to see them live. I couldn't get down how I would want to at like a live show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm gonna go see Freddie. It's like I would love to go see Freddie Gibbs live because I know his whole discography, and I would not only be able to like sing along, but I know when to get lit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be following like the crowd. But that's just how I feel about live music. And I have like what we brought this up for, the like real music or whatever, just bands in general. I have a lot more fun and love and appreciation for that, but that doesn't mean that there's any more skill in that than there is with what I'm doing.
I feel it. What about you, Alec? What are some like where do your musical tendencies lean to, man?
Making beats mostly like dark West Coast San Diego sound, mostly melodic. But I grew up listening to Dinosaur Jr., Alice in Chains.
Oh, Dinosaur Jr. and Alice in Chains, sons.
Damn, that's
I already know.
U2, Police. It was pretty much just all alternative and grunge for me growing up. And then once I got older, I started listening to EDM music because that's like the whole sound that all the professional yo-yoers would do their routines to. So I got into that, and then I got back into rap. I went to high school.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's actually sent me a beat earlier. I was really fucking with. So
we're gonna work on something.
yeah.
Pretty excited about.
Feel it, man. That's fucking dope. Hey, what? Yeah, you dude, you can't. I mean, you guys don't see. Oh, hold on, shit. I forgot. I gotta change the fucking cameras over here, dog.
You got the mastermind over your master
Yeah,
control
no.
operator.
Dude, so you guys didn't see it, but this motherfucker came in here earlier today with a yo-yo, man. Would you mind fucking playing with the yo-yo? Would you mind telling us a little bit more about that?
This yo-yo is by my sponsor, General Yo. It's called the Prestige, and it's my signature colorway. It's called Blue Dream, and I've been yo-yoing for about 12 years now, professionally. I got third in the United States in 2016.
Damn.
National Yo-Yo Contest. Yeah, I've just been doing it a lot, and now I've kind of stepped back a little bit because I want to focus on photography and music mostly. But yo-yoing will always be a part of my life. I'm super thankful to be sponsored by General Yo. Shout out Ernie.
Damn, that's fucking dope, bro. How'd you get into yo-yoing? Just
It's kind of a funny story. So it was back in middle school. I had this friend named Paulo Bueno, and he was from Brazil, and he was a Brazilian national champion, and I think he got 10th in the world a few years ago. And he got me into it, and yeah, that's kind of how I got into yo-yoing. And then I made a lot of friends, and it was like kind of good for me because I wasn't really good at any sports or anything like that. So it was really good thing to get into for sure.
that's fucking dope, bro.
Yeah, it's like when he told me, he's like, dude, I'm a professional yo-yoer. I'm like, dude, there's a fucking community for everything. I mean, I didn't know you can go pro in yo-yo.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and now my thing
It's
is I bring
sick as
yo-yos
fuck.
to every show. I met OGZ, I met all these rappers, and getting them to yo-yo, which is pretty cool. And so that's just kind of my thing.
That's
Badass.
dope, man. Do you see yourself picking it up again? You know, trying to go professional?
I'm professional right now. It's just with COVID, I haven't competed in almost 3 years, which is crazy. And I want to start a competition in San Diego because there's never been one. It's always been in LA, which kind of sucks.
Damn.
Just a little drive.
No, it just sucks that there's nothing local, and like local is driving to Disneyland, and it's like
Yeah.
local,
This is
but-
facts.
So I just want to start something for the
Is there a yo-yo community out here in San Diego?
There is. It's small, but there's about maybe 20.
Okay.
But they're mostly in like Chula Vista. Not a whole lot here anymore.
Yeah, a little more down south.
Yeah.
Okay.
God bless.
There's a couple.
Fuck yeah.
That's fucking dope, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
That's sick.
Hope you enjoy it too. I gave this to you guys.
I appreciate you, man.
For
Show you a
sure.
couple tricks and all
Well,
that.
Shay, would you mind doing some tricks?
Yeah.
My boy's
What,
got
you
his
want
own
me to get up,
strain.
or-
However you want to, bro. You don't need to.
Shit, son. Watch out, he's gonna knock you out with that thing, Bruce.
I know, right?
I told him he's my bodyguard tonight. You ain't even gotta let him touch you. He's gonna hit you with that damn deal. It's just like
Ain't enough pixels on this camera, bro.
yeah, like when you film a helicopter and whatnot, that thing just going around real slow. Yeah.
Dude, I could imagine like in a movie where someone's like the bodyguard and they're
That's
just
what
there,
I'm saying.
they're just there chilling with the yo-yo and some motherfuckers like, what the fuck you gonna do with the yo-yo?
Yeah.
It just goes da da. Just
The
like-
whole entourage. You ain't touching them. You ain't touching them. So I'm saying you ain't scrawny, but you ain't the biggest man. If that motherfucker comes at you and you whip out that yo-yo, son, they're done. You don't even know what hit
Is
them.
it as brass knuckles or something like that?
Just spike it at the end. That little baby bites.
And some girl trying to hit on you, but hey, you call me yo-yo, ma.
Ah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You gotta ring them in like a lasso. You throw the yo-yo.
I was at this music festival, and I was just, being myself, just yo-yoing with my friends. And she comes up to me and like leaves her boyfriend and asks for my number, and I was just.
God
I
damn.
felt kind of bad, but it's just like it is what it is.
Pause.
Yeah, that's crazy, dog.
Can't trust him these days, son. She ain't my type. No.
I see what you did.
Can't trust him
I
these
gets
days.
it, I gets it.
Hey,
Damn,
pull
man.
it.
Just with your yo-yo skills, you almost pulled someone's chick, man.
I'm afraid
She
so.
was fire too, but you know, it's alright.
What if- There'll be more. There's plenty of fish,
Oh,
son.
man.
No.
God bless.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah,
That's what.
it's a really funny story. I have a couple funny stories like that.
Well, what's another story you got?
It's wild. All right, I was at the Puya show in San Diego, House of Blues,
Shout out Puya.
and I was taking some pictures on actually my film camera right here of Josiah, and he got in the pit, and everyone was like down. It was really cool. I hope he sees it. But anyways, before that, there's this one chick all over me, and I'm just like, "What are you doing?" She's like,
Shy.
she's like, "I'll ask my friends." I'm like, "All right." And then she's like, "You want to sign my tits?" And I was like, "I guess." And like, I've never heard a girl like tell me that.
Yeah, just all random.
Super random. And this girl's like, "Give me my Sharpie back." I'm like, "All right." So I wrote ILAC, which that's my producer name. I go by AC. So it was just kind of a funny story.
I haven't had that happen, man. I'm a little jealous. I want to sign some
And
tits.
then- it was it was kind of cool. And after that, she wanted the crowd surf, so I picked her up and I dipped. I was like, I need to get away from this.
Just
chick.
threw her off you real quick. I gotta
Like,
go. The hell off me.
Nah, bro. I want to
Your ass off.
This was over here just fucking walking his yo-yo out. Now.
Yeah.
Honestly, I did start yo-yoing after that too.
God bless.
Those shows are wild, dude. I swear. Like,
Type beat.
yeah, definitely type beat.
Type beat. I feel that.
Ain't your type?
Ain't my type. Bro.
And your type?
She was goth too, so. it didn't work out.
I don't discriminate anymore. People used to think, K-Brock only likes black girls. K-Brock only likes black girls. I like all women. I like all women just because I have a preference.
You like all types.
I like all the types.
Get this on the record, huh?
Let me get this on the record real quick, shorty. My Tinder age range might be 35 to 71, but it doesn't matter, all right? It doesn't. As long as you're old enough. Hey, if she's down with it, I'll smash a little prima donna, all right? But check this. If you're old enough to buy your drinks, you can holler at me, all right? If you're younger than that, don't even think about it, son.
You still living with your parents?
Yeah.
Nah.
Hey, living with your parents ain't nothing wrong with that because we ain't going back to your house. That's the damn thing. I got him in my ride. I ain't bringing him home. That's it. This is facts.
Oh man. Hey, that is one of my favorite things. So dealing with chicks that live with their parents and be like, how come you don't got your spot yet? Like, how come you don't got your spot yet?
Yeah. You're asking me the wrong questions, girl. What are you, a cop? Yeah.
Why, you got something incriminating?
Yeah, she's like, why don't you stay with your parents? You're asking me the wrong questions. Get out of my face. Just hit unlock. That's all you got to do in the car.
But yeah, man. Hey, Alex. So tell us a little bit more about your music, bro.
I've been making beats for about, say, a year and a half now.
Do you stay with just beats?
Yeah, I just stay with beats.
Okay.
And yeah, I used to work with this guy named Jackson. He was a DJ, and he got me into music. And then I have a couple friends that have been helping me. ABJ, he's been coming out with music, and I'm gonna be shooting at this festival next month with Young Pinch and Shorty Shorty. Really excited about that.
Oh yeah.
So he just announced that. And he did a show in LA with Baymac. I don't know if you're familiar with Baymac.
Nah.
He makes music with like Little Tracy and people like that. Kind of like the sad boy Little Peep scene.
Okay.
It's more kind of that sound that they're going towards. So yeah, I have an EP coming out with one of my homies this year, and I want to drop my album with a bunch of other people. Maybe K-Rock will be on there.
Yeah, I would like to do something.
So
So what him and I were talking about earlier, it's like I've been Extendo's done all my shit, since the very beginning, and I think it'd be smarter, like from a business standpoint, to work with other people, like A-Kid. You guys have had A-Kid on here, right, with Chris V before?
I don't know. We've had A-Kid on here.
Yeah, A-Kid's done a lot of Chris V's beats, but I know Chris also produces a lot of his own shit, and shout out to Chris V.
Shout out, man.
Shout out,
super
man.
fire.
Yeah, we gotta get that motherfucker on here again.
Yeah, he's such a good soul. I fuck with him heavy. But yeah, A-Kid and I. Well, A-Kid sent me one beat, and then he sent me another one, like just like a little snippet of it. And I think we might do like a 4 or 5 track EP. I want to get some singles out. I'll probably do a single with him, and then if he wants me on his project, I'm there all the way. But I think what I was talking about is just I think it'd be way smarter to instead of dipping my name in different cities via like a show or whatever, where they see me once, I just tell them to follow me on Instagram or whatever, you know, like I think I'll have much more luck getting a new fan base or just expanding my fan base if I work with other people. You know what I'm saying? But the most frustrating thing about that, especially if a producer is easy. The producer is easy. You can tell them you don't like a beat, and you're going to go through their discography because all they do is sit and work on things, and they're going to have something you like regardless, I promise you. Working with other artists, like I've worked with a lot of people over here, and especially last year before I went back, or before I moved to Houston, like we did like a group album that didn't make it, but it was actually like working with other people that, you know, iron sharpens iron, and iron, you know, there's metals stronger than others, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of gives, for me at least, I was getting like a big head when I was just finding like that I was working with other people and I was like demolishing them on their own song. Or if it was like a group song, of course I have my own personal bias too, which I kind of like, I try to push down, but it's hard. You know, just like, I was like, damn, my verse is better than yours. Or either that, let me take the ego out of it. Your verse makes this song look bad, type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's way easier to collab with other producers than artists.
Than actual like MCs and
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because there's just like that natural competition. You know, it's
right.
I feel it.
And some people just don't. You know, you don't mix oil with water. You know what I'm saying? And not that I'm one or the other, but I've worked with people that are really good, and we work like really well, like the Urban Architects in New York. Like I still talk to these guys, and we did a song 2017 or something like that.
Yeah.
And that song still gets a lot of love. And I may not like the song as much just because my opinion, I do not think it's aged well. But there's still a ton of people that show love to that song, show love to me from New York. You know, shout out to New York and whatnot. And then who else? I worked with a guy in Spain as well. And like I just jumped on his track, and I don't like the song, but I like me on the song. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know. I get a lot more versatility out of my fan base if I take a step in that direction and working with other people.
Yeah, definitely. Because you know they might have like a little fan base that you'll be introduced to, and vice versa. I feel it, man.
Yeah, like you get one person to listen to it. They play it in their car, maybe on a mix, riding around with some friends who likes it, and then it just. Like COVID, it just passes on to everybody, you know? You know, you never know who you're gonna. There's no escaping, son. So that's fun. In my opinion, it's just fun.
What's up, Bruce? How you doing, bro?
I'm chilling, watching on this Instagram. We had a few that were tuning in, you know.
God bless.
Ways, you know.
Nice.
No comments just yet. No comments.
What's up?
What's up, baby?
So we got a strong emoji from DAS.AA1. Shout out to the homie.
Daze.
Daze. Yep.
Shout out. God bless.
Fuck yeah, man.
It's always good to have love, bro. I miss the city. I tell you, I miss Oceanside so much.
Do you see yourself moving back here, or are you staying out there?
Yeah, if cause the only thing that's keeping me out there is court. I'm not allowed to move out of the state. So once that gets taken care of, depending on the position I'm in, I'll go right away. Or it may take me a little bit, but as far as I know, this could take up to 2.5 years, which I'm praying it doesn't. I'm praying it doesn't. You know, so court date of March. We'll see how it goes. You know, and get the show on the road.
I feel it, man.
Yep.
Damn, that's crazy.
I know, it's a little nuts, wasn't it? People thought I died.
What the fuck?
People, he thought I blocked him. I got people that thought I literally like passed away, and then there was the people that like, knew, like they knew who to hit up if anything happened to me. Cause I'm not the most active on Instagram, but I like to post things every now, especially on my story. Like I barely like make a real post, but I post things on my story every now and then, and I think after like a week or two, like especially my group chats, I'm pretty active in my group chats too. So it's like, what happened to this guy? And the ones that knew who to hit up, and that person then delivered the message. But it's like getting out. I was telling Alec earlier, I got threats of getting sued for a song. I got people that were sending me rip, miss you, it's like, I'm sorry to people, like, I don't know who spread this rumor. It couldn't have just been from being absent, but like people was like, I'm sorry to hear that happened to you, like this, rip type of thing. I'm like, I'm not dead, son. Like,
well, what did they think you died of?
I don't know.
Damn.
Isn't that a crazy thing? If any, putting the puzzle pieces together. Now that you asked me that, I'm thinking about it. They probably thought I died from an OD. You know,
shit, yeah.
that could have happened. You know, and it almost did happen a couple times. And you know, the Lord is not ready to take me yet. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Now that you asked me that, that's probably what they thought happened.
Yeah, yeah, man. Because I remember, like, I mean, we had done a couple of events together too.
Yeah.
You know, and then just I know you're just like, dude, I thought you just like moved away or something, dog. Like,
Nah, I don't. If I wouldn't ever, and I say that for the record, I wouldn't ever just stop music, all random. You know, it would never happen. And even if I'm a 30-year-old man with, you know, kids or whatever the case may be, you know, 10 years from now, and I still have not popped off to a level to make a career out of this, there's so many stories and testimonies and just people that have tried and tried and tried from the age, just, you know, coincidentally, that I started at 17, you know, releasing music, that didn't even make it till they were 50 years old. Granted, I don't want to be a 50-year-old rapper touring across the country, maybe even internationally.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I don't want to give up, you know. And I know everybody's music taste is gonna change, whether, you know, rap as a genre falls off or whatever. You know, there's like the soul is real, and there's music for the soul. And I think for each of us, that may be a different taste, you know. And I want to be able to continue to make that for mine, you know. And whether there's new fans, old fans, people that fall off, people that have stuck with me, you know, through the ride regardless, I just want to be able to continue to release music that at least entertains people. If not, they genuinely like feel it, you know?
I feel it, yep.
So
Yeah, I get you, man.
that's where we're at with it.
Fuck yeah. You got any questions you want to ask, Bruce?
I got any questions? Did they really hit your DM up with the rest in peace?
I swear to God, bro.
Like,
I swear to
like
God.
what the fuck would that accomplish? First of all,
Yeah, he's never going to open this. Son. He's like,
like,
Dude, I bet you there was someone like messaging that like, man, I hope he reads this.
yeah. You getting this from heaven, brother? Like, come on, baby. No, dude, I don't know what they were trying to accomplish. But at the same time, it was love. You know, it was love.
Yeah.
It made me laugh.
did you hit them back?
with the skull emoji or whatnot. Skull emoji and halos. Yeah, I hit him back. I mean,
yeah, they got Instagram up in here in heaven.
Because
So,
you
baby.
don't got that many chances to reply back, like when people think you're dead.
I hit that Illuminati. You know, I came back on the third day. No, I mean,
The
I
K
hit
stands for Illuminati.
yeah, the K's for Illuminati. Nah, man, it's just I hit him back, and like I said, it made me laugh, bro. It was genuinely funny. Like, especially when somebody tried to sue me over a song, I'm like, dude, what do you mean I did not have this person's? I can't say their names, just for the record. I was like, what do you mean I don't have this person's permission to drop this song? I have videos of us, you know, linking smoke and turning up and writing together in the studio. So I mean, you can miss me with all that. Let's go to
Yeah.
court. I already got a court day set up. Maybe you can meet me there, type shit. So.
2 for 1.
Yeah, we can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. And guess what? You know, here's the countersuit just for taking up my time. How about that,
Right.
baby?
Yeah, for sure. No,
Yeah.
of course you always gotta do the countersuit because it's like, okay, well, you put me in this position, I'm gonna have to put you back in a position. You
Yeah,
know, return
like-
the favor.
My time is valuable, and I think that's one thing I really learned being in there for so long is that, I mean, you know, my position. I'm only 21 once, and I'm never gonna get that back.
Yeah.
But I do not see it as wasted time because I learned a lot. I mean, I literally gained 50 pounds in the clink. So I mean, I learned who I am, how to live with other people. I realized how grateful I am for my parents for doing things that I hated doing, like washing the dishes. I mean, little things like fucking wiping your ass till it's clean. You know what I'm saying? Like little fucking things that just like, you're a grown ass man. Why didn't you wash your hands after taking a shit, son? You're gonna go touch this
Right?
fucking remote. And it's like, I mean, I learned a lot in there. But yeah, time is valuable. So if somebody wants to take me to court, you know, they're gonna be taking up my time. I'm gonna countersue like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
God
man.
damn.
It's given. That's a given.
God damn, you just really living life as an artist, huh?
Well, I keep telling a lot of people, they're like, going to jail is nothing to flex about. Nothing to flex. Whether you
Oh,
go,
no.
whether you go for a couple hours, you go for a week, you go for a year. You know, because there's people that I was even house with that have been in there for 2 years, just dealing with it from the inside. They may have the means to get out, but I mean, they're gonna get their time served. Just, you know, different cases and whatnot. So, where was I going with this?
just
I just
being
had
the
a-
life of an artist.
Oh yeah, life of an artist. Yeah. Fuck, I had a brain fart. I tell people, you know, like I said, it's nothing to flex about, but it's it was almost like playing a video game and unlocking like a hidden character. Because if you listen to all my old stuff, even my new stuff, anything I've ever dropped, I have never rapped something that I did not do or been a part of or nothing like that. You know, not like rap snitches type shit. But I mean, I'm serious. Like I don't. There's. To me, it's genuine. When I listen back, I may cringe at like a delivery or the way I wrote a certain thing, but it's never something I didn't do. But, you know, being in as long as I was and, you know, getting involved in a certain amount of things that I was getting involved in there, it kind of like playing a video game and unlocking a hidden character. I can rap about new things now.
Yeah.
You know? So it's a whole new ballpark. I mean, I met a lot of cool people, met a lot of fucking shitty pieces of shit. I mean, that's the case, and
That's part of the game.
I mean, it's just like life, you know.
Yeah.
There was nothing in there besides a woman that I couldn't get on the free world. Besides like Instagram or something like that. You know?
Feel it, man. Shit, man. That's crazy. It's funny you bring that up because we've had a lot of artists on the podcast, and we play their music, and then Facebook and YouTube takes it down saying we don't have permission to use it, which is fucking weird. Yeah, it's like, dude, we have the person next to us.
He's right here.
Right here. He's right here, dog. It's just crazy how that works, dog. It's actually very interesting too.
Yeah, whether it could come down to the type of label or company that they're being signed to. It's not the artists that are putting the copyrights. It's just a company.
Oh yeah, it's just an automatic because it's just a program that's catching all them deals. So I mean, just speaking of like rights as an artist as well, dude. I was telling AC earlier. I was like, dude, tell me why there's a guy named K Brock, but it's capital K, space, capital B, capital R, lowercase OCK. I'm gonna give you a free shout out, bud. But like, how did any especially my distribution company, because I have claims to everything K Brock. How did this happen? How did this slip through the cracks? And I'm like, out of all the names you had to pick, guy, you just wanted to be K Brock? Come on, son.
Could have been K Bach.
Come on.
K Rock.
I did a little research, okay? You know, taking a crap, you know, you're doing random research on your phone. I was like, I gave a little bit of my time, and I go down, and this guy was originally B Rock, and then just added a K in front of him. I'm like, dude, you would have been just fine. You would have been just fine right there, right where you were. All right, but now you had to go. I mean, it's like, what do I do? Do I hit him up? Do I just keep making music and making better music? You know, I can't say I'm a fan or not a fan of his stuff or what's good or what's bad. Yeah. Who am I to say? But at the same time, like, what the fuck, dude? Now when you look at K Brock on YouTube, there's a bunch of videos that come up and whatnot. I mean, that aren't mine.
Now you're gonna have like a 22 Savage situation.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I was telling my group chat too. I was like, "What if there was a Jack Harlow, but it was a capital HAR and then lowercase low?"
Jack Ha.
Jack Ha.
Oh my god.
I was like, "Come on, man! You really have to do this to me?" There's no way he didn't see me. You know, there's no way you don't see me when you look that up. And it blew my mind. Blew my mind. Absolutely.
It's crazy. That's all it takes, man. Like, no, I have two capital letters.
And a period between
and a
the
period.
K
I got two spaces, man.
I was a little irritated, but at the same time, like, the only competition really is myself, and the inspiration comes from everybody else, and I cannot get inspired from that at all.
Yeah.
You know.
Shit.
That's the way she goes.
For sure.
Like
type
that,
beat.
Ain't your type?
Ain't she? That is not my type, son. That is not 22 Savage head ass. I said.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, that was a couple years ago.
That was big for like a month or so.
Yeah, just meme of the month.
Yeah,
type beat.
Yeah, they were just going back and forth and shit, which is pretty comedy. But that fool streams also went up because of it too. So it was just basically.
That's
just
probably
a
why they
big-ass
did it in the
move.
first place.
Yeah.
This is facts.
Yeah.
This is facts. I'm afraid so.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, dude, I barely have any, like, I'm not popping at all. And it's like, I don't know what potential gain there is out of it because it just looks kind of silly. Like, I think mine at least looks semi-professional. You know, I got all my things up. It's a capital at the beginning, everything. Mm-hmm. It just kind of looks a little funny when I look
grammar
at it.
and the punctuation's on there correctly. You know?
Exactly. I mean,
they can copy the name, but they can't copy the stage presence that you give.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, it's very true,
Thank you,
man.
Bruce.
I seen you perform, bro, and bro, this shit's wild.
Yeah.
It's like I'm in a fucking movie, to be honest.
Dude, AC has a video, because I threw those Sky Zone shows under my company, 760 Empire. Like 2019, we had like a good solid 6 shows, and I think the first 3 were probably the best in terms of turnout and artists that we had and whatnot. And I mean, it was a good opportunity to get artists like paid for doing their thing. it was because the way I had it set up, free game right here. Whoever's watching,
Mm-hmm.
you pay to get on the lineup and you keep all your ticket sales. How about that? Like that was, and people were making money off their shit. And then of course, all I'm getting paid for is my ticket sales. I mean, as the host itself, I'm getting paid for my ticket sales, and then that's about it because most of that was even going towards the venue, which I turned a family fun center into a nightclub basically. And then, I mean, people were tailgating in the parking lot and shit, fucking hitting the drinking, smoking, spiking the Slurpees and shit. We were having a grand old time. But
A lot of them were there the day after dropping off their kids.
yeah, I had to work in the morning and shit. Yeah.
It was pretty funny. There was like security. It was like a whole thing.
Yeah, it really was. We had a grand old time. We had Go Ham Radio come through. We had artists that were just able to colorful. I mean, because I'm an artist, but how would I segregate like a painter or like a illustrator? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like paintings were paint booths were being
Right, there was all
separate.
different types of art going on.
All
It was
different
just-
types of shit.
Okay.
But yeah, I say that to say this. AC's got a video of me at one of those shows, and we're talking about my live sets. It's probably my favorite video because I'm doing my song MAE, and you can't even hear me. You can hear the crowd, and that shit just like made my heart like fucking jump through my chest and shit. It's like that's fucking awesome.
Dude, it's always it's one of the best feelings, dude. When you hear them, like when you have a song and you hear them singing it back to you.
Right.
You know, It's awesome. It's a great feeling.
Dude, it really is, bro. I can't even. There's a couple things that would match up to it, but that involves,
Yeah. Turn off the cameras.
Bring the bitches in.
And knock on the door.
Yeah.
One day, man. One day.
Wake up the nicotine real quick.
They can come in with the yo-yo for Alec now.
Whatever floats your boat.
He could probably open the door with his yo-yo, son.
Maybe.
From right here.
Spider-Man shit.
Just fucks up the whole podcast. Just try it. One more try, bro. One more. Let me
One
get
more, dog.
in.
One more.
2 hours later.
Yeah. Fuck that. Hey, speaking of Spider-Man, y'all see that new one?
Dude, that shit was dope.
That's pretty good.
It was really
I
good.
still haven't seen it.
You're too late, man. You can't hide no spoilers from me anymore, Bruce.
Yeah, man.
It's been too late.
You gotta get on that, Bruce. This shit is fucking dope.
It's good.
It's really fucking
No,
good.
I heard it's one of the best.
It's not
Yeah.
even overrated. Like it's fucking.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I swear, dude, that shit almost made me like tear up like once or twice, bro. I was like, oh fuck, dude.
Tell me why I teared up with Andrew and MJ over than Aunt May.
Yeah.
I teared up more at Andrew and MJ than I did with Aunt
Oh,
May.
spoiler alert, I guess.
No, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. What are you talking about?
You're right. But
Go
just
see-
let him know, just in case. Yeah.
Go see the movie, all right?
Yeah,
What
go
are you
see the
doing with
movie.
yourself?
But yes, I get it. Probably because like it was redemption.
Yeah, and I think my favorite part of that movie is Green Goblin whooping the shit out of Spider-Man, bro.
That
Best
was
part of the
hella
movie. Best part.
But that's enough for you guys, so you guys could go.
Yeah, go see the
catch that
movie.
shit.
Marvel did not pay us to say these things. I'm a
No.
genuine fan.
We wouldn't be here if Marvel was paying us, to be honest.
They could put the Pamela Anderson, Tommy Lee sex tape and put a Marvel logo in front of it. I'm gonna go see it in theaters. All right.
God damn.
I'm gonna go see it and I'm gonna pay, baby. Oh, yeah. So
I would too, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Shit. But yeah, no, we yeah, it's fucking we dropped that new song today, bro. Glad I got this photo shoot in, and then even just be able to promote on this platform. It's been a busy day at least for that in the music aspect. But I think so after this song I'm gonna give a little more. We're gonna drop a double on my birthday.
Oh,
'Cause
shit.
I usually drop a song every year on my birthday. I missed last year. We really tried to do it last year while I was locked up for my birthday, and it just didn't. It wasn't able to, go through the way we wanted it to.
Yeah,
So now to make up for last year, we're gonna do a double instead of a single on my birthday.
that's dope, man.
And I did bring those two songs. I'm gonna perform here tonight.
I'm excited to hear it, bro. I'm excited to hear it.
It should be pretty good.
Well, besides those singles, what else is next for you guys? What's the next step?
Just going back. I mean, of course, I'm gonna deal with court, but with music, I'm trying to find new shows out in Houston, venues. I've got from a lot because I live in Houston, but I was locked up outside San Antonio, so that's probably like 3 hours west of me, and then Austin, like an hour or two north of San Antonio. A lot of people I met there when I was in, I met a lot of people, man, and they have connections and venues that I'd never heard of. Well, I wouldn't expect myself to
Yeah.
hear of it, but being so new to the state. I want to go to Austin and get some shows on there. Austin City Limits, South by Southwest, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think every year besides last year, I've submitted for South by Southwest and haven't been, lucky enough to make it. But, I think it's a little too late for this year's submissions. So, but just keep trying, keep my foot on the pedal, and foot on the pedal, but correct the steering column and head in the right direction again.
It, man. Yeah, dog. Shit. What about you, man? What's next for you?
For me, just grinding, making music and photography. Just keep shooting. I'm gonna have a couple shows I'm gonna be shooting for, and in a couple weeks I'll be taking some photos at the Sinister show, and then on my birthday, January 30th, there is a show in San Diego for Phoenix Flexing. So I'm gonna try to
Phoenix, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to take some photos there and meet some artists and just network and show my stuff, and that's about it.
Happy early birthday, son.
Yeah, man. Happy early birthday to you as well.
Thanks, happy early birthday, bro.
What about you, Bruce?
With this?
He's all, I'm here every Wednesday. What are you talking about?
With this year? I'm going to go this direction. Let's see. With 2022, I guess more be out there and just promote more artists as much as we can and be more in touch with the community. As things do come along and times is changing, and then we see the next generation just coming up faster and faster, which of course that means a new wave of artists coming through. So with that being said, I'm just hoping that I get to see like the footprints get laid out by fellow artists like K Brock, Chris V, Michael Gabriel, Hugo Deluxe, Young Crow even being the newest ones out of all that I'm talking about. That so much potential, and just seeing the San Diego scene just pop off like it should be.
Hell yeah.
It's like me and my sister, we always talk every week about how, because she always catches up with the show, right? Mm-hmm. And she's always saying how much of a good job it is, and she sees, all the potential that we're doing. And she's always saying, within the next 4 to 5 years, just expect Oceanside to be, the next Hollywood-type spot.
Could do it.
And I fucking believe it, too.
It's going to happen once we get a fucking black couch up in here, dog.
Keep that. Wait, for what?
Wait, what do you mean for what?
A black leather couch for what, my friend?
You know what this is.
This the casting couch you got going on?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, you want to be a rapper, huh?
Oh, so you're an IG model, huh?
Yeah, let me see what that tongue do. Oh my god. Oh my. Hey, no, but for real, I feel you, Bruce, because Hugo's a good friend of mine. I've talked to him a couple times this week, and then Young Crow, I heard of him through that album. It was like an EP they dropped.
30 minutes.
Yeah, dude, that was really good.
I was with him a couple of weeks ago, and we were talking about his 30-minute album. He's yeah, bro, I'm just trying to link up Escondido to Oceanside. I'm like, bro, that's why you titled it 30 minutes, because it takes 30 minutes to get there. He's like, yeah, bro.
Absolutely.
He's like, I'm glad you got it, Bruce. Bro, trust me, same mindset. I get it.
Yeah, I throw up that 760. Even when I was out there in fucking San Antonio, they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, you don't even know, bro.
Yeah, to be from Cali and shit, Just
yeah, big CA, son. But yeah, Young Crow's good. My buddy Joel, he doesn't really put himself out there like that, but he does make music. He's been making a lot of good shit. He dropped a song the other day that I was really fucking with. But lately, I've been kind of because I used to, even running 760 Empire, I used to keep my ear to, I don't want to say the streets, but to the area a lot, But so in Alec, in some buddies I've been hanging out with recently, it's I've been listening to a lot of Midwest, box frame Cadillac gangster music, and that's just Brick Mile to Montana, with Boldy James, West Side Gun, Conway the Machine, anything Alchemist produced, Benny the Butcher. I mean, Freddie Gibbs fits in that category, but he's not on the same label like Griselda and whatnot. And I love that shit, but it also puts me in such a mind state that'll get me back in jail. It'll get me back there regardless.
Fuck.
It's a very fine line, man.
Oh yeah, between what is it? I just read that the other day. Is fine line between fun and felonies or something like that.
Yeah.
It's only a couple vowels away, dog.
I'm afraid so. Jesus.
Yeah. No, but hey, man, thank you guys so much for coming through, bro.
Thank you for having us.
It, man. I'm glad you reached out, dude. I'm sorry if I didn't get back to you sooner, dude. I totally.
Bro, we're grown,
dog,
man.
I swear, man. That inbox sometimes is just it gets
flooded.
full, dog. It gets flooded.
I believe it, bro. Like I said, I was working out. I'm trying to maintain this con bod, and I was listening to our podcast because I got you guys on the Spotify. I get notified every time you guys post something.
Appreciate.
So I'm listening to ours. I'm like, damn, I haven't heard this probably since it dropped. And I said, fuck no. And it ain't even y'all. It ain't y'all at all. It ain't the questions. It ain't the environment.
Yeah.
It was me. I was in a different zone. And I just hear myself. I'm like, oh, my God, take this off right now. Please. No, take it off now. Take it
Same
off
here,
now,
dog.
son.
Well, once we get off the live, dog, I'm gonna look that shit up and listen to it, bro.
Fuck you.
On the way back.
God damn it, son. What did I do to myself? I should have just kept reporting it or something. You know, I shouldn't have said anything. Fuck.
Record the whole thing and send it to you.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I fuck you, man. God damn it.
He's about to hit us with the copyrights.
Yeah, use my name again, kick it. I dare you.
It's okay. We put a capital B and a capital
Got him.
Giving him too much promotion, son. He's getting too much screen time. Type B. Get the fuck out of here, guy. Nah, but I mean, it was all right. It was all right. You know, I was fucked up. You know, I was the bad. I don't want to say a bad point in my life, but I just wasn't treating myself the way I should have been. I wasn't giving myself the respect, which led to me not giving, you know, the other people, certain people, like the respect that they deserve and they've earned. And it was a fucked up time, like I said. But I'm grateful to still have the people I do have and the people that recognize what was going on and moving on from there, just growing. You know. Even my dad told me, he's like, dude, I wanted to kick your ass, but it seems like the state already did, you know? So,
Fuck.
I told him, I said, Dad, I appreciate that, but I'm 50 pounds heavier now. You ain't going to kick my ass, but I fucking dare you to try. I'll tell you that much.
It sounds like, damn, you got the government doing your job, huh?
Feds tapping my phone. Feds tapping my phone. That's for
Fuck,
damn sure.
man.
Yeah. I love the family, I love the friends, of the area. I love coming through here, bro. I wish Smoke Dog could have been here. I missed that little guy. Where the
Dude,
fuck is
I
he
don't
at?
know, man. We're down Smoke Dog and Victor tonight. I don't know what happened, bro. They probably got a case of the Mondays or some shit, bro.
It'll get you.
Weird. That's weird.
It'll fucking get you.
We do. But hey, man, thank you guys so much. We're about to kill the interview aspect of it and try to get that performance going.
If that's what
Dude,
you want, I'm here.
Hey, man, thank you guys so much for coming through. I appreciate you guys, and hopefully we get to link up soon, Alec.
Yeah, I would love that, man.
Yeah, definitely. Bruce, you got anything else you want to say? You guys have any final words as well?
Any final shout outs you want to give?
Saca la bolsita.
My man.
Shout out Dom Jordan. Shout out Bromar. Shout out ABJ.
Yeah, big ups to, you know, just the entire 760 North County. I mean, the Extendo, you know, you keep doing your thing, brother. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. And H-Town, baby, what's up? Southeast.
Shout out K-Rock.
Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Little
Louis,
vibes.
any
Chilling,
words?
man.
Nah,
man.
none?
Nah, dog.
All right, let me get it one time in. Fucking ain't we got to. I guess shout out to our sponsor, Full Metal Burgers.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
I gotta do his job now.
shit.
Shout out the fucking burgers. Hell yeah.
But burgers so good, you don't even need fries,
Damn
up,
right.
baby.
Wait, when do you say you're leaving again?
I'm leaving Wednesday morning.
Fuck.
Yeah, so tomorrow night, you guys are more than welcome. We're going to Bolero in San Marcos. I mean, we got it on the podcast. You blow it up, baby. We're going to get some pictures, got a couple lanes, have a good time, celebrate my 22nd like it's my 21st, but early with loved ones. That's how I'm
Word,
treating
for
it.
sure, man. I gotta, we just took a bunch of time off for work, and I think tomorrow's back the day we go back to like actually prepping and shit.
Grinding.
But I'll try to stop by, dude.
Yeah,
I've
Bolero.
never been to Boleto. I heard it's fucking dope out there, dude. So I want to go check out that bowling spot.
A little pregame at Churchill's, you know, get a little, what is it called, Irish car bombs and stuff
Oh,
like that.
shit.
So, you know, just have a good time.
Sounds enticing, dog. That sounds very
doesn't
enticing.
it?
Sounds like a vibe.
I know. Now that I'm 22.
Now that's my
yeah.
type right there, dog.
That's my type. Oh, that.
TikTok meme, dog.
Hey, it ain't my. Hey, speaking of,
Ooh,
one more
ooh.
thing before we end this deal. You go listen to Ain't My Type on TikTok. I got a dance thing coming out for y'all. Not me, somebody else. But you can download Ain't My Type on TikTok or however that works. I ain't got the app.
Nah, I don't.
I ain't got the TikTok. I feel like I'm too old for it.
Nah,
I
man,
guess
dude, I'm struggling to like fucking post shit on Instagram and Facebook, bro. I can only imagine on TikTok,
Yeah.
bro.
It's a lot different. I have homies that have like 3 million followers and just yo-yo, and it's crazy. It's crazy.
Right? It is crazy.
It's crazy to me, and he tells me to do it, and it's just like I don't know. I just don't got the motivation.
That-
to do that
Fucking
all the
God
time.
bless.
Because that platform just has its own level of fucking exposure. Like,
Yeah,
it
it's-
just does its own fucking thing.
I mean, it's just, dude, it's just. I mean, I don't know how it is, but it's just. I mean, you probably just have to like upload way
Yeah,
more than you
like-
would with like Facebook and
Yeah.
Instagram.
100%, like my
And-
friend was telling me like twice a day. He does it. like full-on videos. And
God
just, like,
damn.
Fuck.
Like,
Hell
really,
no.
Useful sounds and all that sort of stuff.
Hey, that shit is crazy though, man. Like how the newer generation just like I'm still struggling to keep up with this shit, and they already have like a really good grasp on all that, like the editing and all that. It's
Yeah.
insane.
It's crazy to me. They will do it on their phones. They don't use like really nice
Yeah.
DSLRs or mirrorless cameras, and it's just to me that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
They get good quality videos like that.
Yeah, it's just crazy, dog. Makes me look like I look at this shit. I'm like, man, maybe I'm just doing this shit wrong.
They're just finessing the system.
Yeah, dog. Fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
They're trying to make some more money and.
Yeah, I don't blame him, man.
God bless, can't knock the hustle. But yeah, baby, go listen to Ain't My Type on TikTok, on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes. It's not on SoundCloud. You ain't got to stream it for free anymore. Go get you a real streaming service, all right? Go listen to Ain't My Type.
Yeah.
Facts.
It might be your type.
Oh God.
It just might be.
It just might be.
It just might be.
Woo. Ah, fucking it. That was fucking great.
Full Metal Burgers.
I gotta try it now.
Yeah, man, stop by. We're closed down until Wednesday afternoon.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why I was wondering when you were leaving, so I could hook you up with a burger before you headed out. But next time when you come through, we'll
Summertime.
hook you up. Yeah, man, we'll hook you up with a burger, dog.
Summertime. Come through with the summer bod. Gonna go summer surfing.
Ooh, there we go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Get some. We'll have like probably 3 or 4 songs out by then. So.
Fuck yeah, I can't wait to hear it, man.
All
I'm
right.
glad you're doing so much better, man. I'm glad
Thanks,
to
man.
hear from you. I'm glad you came out here to visit, bro. And man, hope like you said, summertime, man.
Summertime. Type beat, you know. So
Gotta
yeah,
get out the flows.
I'll be back. I'll be
That's
back for
facts.
sure. I got too much
Okay,
love
Nate.
out here.
All right, Brucey.
All right. Then. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we do appreciate the views tuning in with us this time. It is a Monday. Usually we don't be streaming. Well, last season we used to twice a week, right, Louis?
Yep.
Yep. So that might change later on. Who fucking knows? We do get tired. We do get busy. we are funded by our own selves.
God bless.
Hopefully that'll change. Maybe in the next year or so. Maybe this year. Who fucking knows what kind of schemes we ran out of this bitch?
Not the sweatshop.
Right? Where you're like, what you got back there? I got my sweatshop worker.
Get the work. Don't make eye contact with him.
I'm like, who's that? There's some guys chilling in the corner.
Hey, they getting the work done. All right. With payment smokes.
Fuck yeah. Catch our
You
brand
laugh, but
out
it's
there.
true.
Irresponsibly responsible on mine real quick. Kick a podcast on mine real quick.
Yeah.
Oceanside Sipper, shout out to the homie Dripper Bono.
This was
another
a walking billboard, dog.
Mhm.
You got the drip on for sure. dude.
Mm-hmm.
They call me the Mono. I'm like, damn, I really lowered the standards. Huh?
Oh, shit.
I'm like, fuck yeah. That's what I set out to do. Mama, I hope you're proud.
Well, you raised the bar? Nah, I made him lower it.
Yeah, I lowered it so I can raise it again.
Fuck
Feel that.
Disney. Dreams come true over here, son.
Oceanside, baby.
Outside.
For life.
Oh, shit. Fuck, I'm getting too out of hand. I do appreciate the yo-yo, my guy.
Yeah, of course, man. I hope you enjoy it.
Fucking A. I do, hopefully.
Things gonna be
He's like-
broken tomorrow. Things done. Things done.
That's been the last few years, bro.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking-
no, it's crazy watching the design on that compared to like the designs we grew up with, man.
So probably back in your day, it was probably Duncan, Butterfly, Imperial, and they were fixed axle. And if you're lucky, it would spin for 5 seconds. These yo-yos can spin up to 10, 15
Oh,
minutes.
shit.
So they have ball bearings inside, like skateboard bearings.
So it's like an
inside.
actual like professional yo-yo. It's not like
yeah,
not like the
100%.
ones you would like find at the
No.
Swami and shit where you could just kind of like clap, you know?
Yeah, right.
No, and these are, they go anywhere from $15 to $300. So
Oh fuck.
So they're kind of expensive. That one goes about $70.
Sheesh.
Yeah. But,
Shit.
but back when I started in 2011, people were selling yo-yos for like $130 for a decent one.
Yeah.
But now you can get them for like $40, $50.
Mhm.
So which is nicer. And
Finessing the game.
yeah, back then it was like everything was USA made, and now it's like too effing expensive. So everything's made from China. So this yo-yo is made from China, but designed in.
And our kids are gonna be made in China, dog. Fuck.
They made an artificial sun. I swear to God, Spider-Man 2, we figured out what could go wrong when you make an
Yeah.
artificial sun.
Yeah. Fucking, I saw that shit too. I was like, oh my god,
It's 5 times harder than the sun too.
they wildin' over there, bro.
China, baby.
Fuck.
on the country. I'll tell you that much.
Fucking A.
It ain't on the set. It's on the country now.
That's facts.
Fuck.
Mhm.
All right then. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll come to the end of the night. Catch us on Wednesdays. We do have a guest coming up. Catch us on that promo video that when Louis fucking pulls it up whenever he does get to it. Because Louis a busy man.
Fuck, man.
He's right there doing cameras.
It's like, dog, I don't have a life. How am I like so fucking busy?
This is the life. La vida.
Fuck, dude, yeah, it's true, man. This is very fucking true.
Can you believe he's antisocial?
Not even. Not even.
Dog, I have like a very low social battery. Like I could be around groups of people, but then after that, like I gotta be away from people for like 3-4 days.
This
dog.
is fact. I feel this. I
Dude,
feel
it's-
this to an
it's-
extent.
Like,
Cause it's cool, dog. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that people like suck your energy, but it's energy, it's energy consuming, dog. It's just crazy.
Yeah, my anxiety's been going through the roof lately, but
Yeah,
that's just from being secluded for so long.
yeah,
So.
yeah. But, yeah, and then if I'm alone by myself, then I fucking go crazy. Like there's no fucking middle ground, dog.
Yeah, it's like thanks me, appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, why did I choose a extroverted fucking hobby, dog? You know?
Socially antisocial.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah. I already know.
With that being said, all right, ladies and gentlemen, catch us on Wednesday, and also catch our car show coming up on the 16th out there in front of Black Plague. Gonna be going from 12 to 4, and then a little bit over. That's just how the car show is gonna go. And with the performances coming through from O Sidelands, I'm the Poet, and JT Active, my boy.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be dope.
With a few live bands, of course, and we're gonna transition in and out. But bear with us, and yeah. Well, I do appreciate the views coming in, and check us out on Spotify. Check us up on YouTube. We're almost 1K on that Instagram. Just give us a few
Yeah.
more.